What's up? What's up, internet? What's up, YouTube? Damn, I look like a fucking baby. I look like a fucking newborn baby. Jeez, I was fucking. See that one? Ooh. Oh shit! I just got some food from Bosa Donuts, and it's great. They're great. I haven't had their stuff in a minute. Bacon. Fuck! I would get the chocolate old fashioned and the bacon, egg, and cheese croissant. My fat ass is going to indulge in that right now. I just want to talk about sorry if I smile a lot, but I just want to talk about, I don't know. I've been going through me and my friends have been talking about how we're older and we don't have the most traditional lives, I'm 35, going on 36 in a couple weeks, and I don't have a family, I don't have a house, and I'm not saying mom and dad or anything like that, but I meant a wife. I do have a kid, but she lives in San Diego, and I don't have what normal 35, 36-year-olds have. And maybe that's still pretty young, and not a lot of people have that, a lot of men my age. But I mean, I have friends that have families already, that have, kids, that have wives and all that. So, there's that. Yesterday I was at a fucking open mic, and yesterday I was at an open mic, and I was just doing a new, just like a bit, because I saw a bumper sticker, and it said that dudes with small, or dudes that tailgate have small dick energy or some shit like that. So I was just trying to work that out, and after my set, sure, it was great, it went great, but I was like, fuck, I'm a 35-year-old grown man doing jokes about small dicks. And I mean, it's pretty wild. It's pretty wild where I'm at, the stage of my life. But I couldn't complain. I couldn't be any more happier than I am now than I was even fucking 6 months ago. I feel like I'm doing well. Yeah, sure, my eating is still shitty. I'm still fucking fat, as you can tell. Look at that thing. But mentally a lot better. And I got a got a bacon, egg, and cheese croissant. Look at that shit. Fucking, it's flaky as hell. It sucks because I just vacuumed my car. I did not notice how fucked up that looks. But yeah, it's wild. I don't know, I've been just thinking about it a lot. Just not having a family, not having a house, not having a fucking... I mean, I have a car, it works. I bought it off my friend for $700. Be smile, praise all out, bro. I'm just kidding. I'm grateful for that. But it has 226,000 miles on it, bro. I'm trying my best to keep it alive. And it's a Toyota, so it's gonna go for a while. But let me take a bite of this real quick. But yeah, I'm stoked. I'm doing stand-up comedy, and I'm 4 years in now, and couldn't be any happier. I got a show tonight, and I got a show tomorrow. The one tonight is sold out. It's not like I'm headlining or anything like that. I'm probably gonna be first or something like that, but I'm really happy. I'm producing my own show. I'm sober now, which, when I was sober before, I tried twice. I went sober twice. First time was 9 months. Second time was 6 months. Both times I was half in. I was like, well, if I get better, mentally, and a little physically or whatever, I'll start drinking again. And then, I would miss it. I would miss it a lot. I'd be like, fuck, it's so cool to drink. I miss it. I want to fucking drink. I want to do fucking blow. I'm going to put something fucking up my nose and start bleeding out of my nostrils the next day. But yeah, I'm glad I don't do that shit anymore. I feel a lot better. I don't drink anymore. 26 days today, I think. 27 days, somewhere around there. So yeah, sobriety has been and will always be the best thing in my life. I fucking love it, just because, you know, I don't have to wake up the next day fucking wondering how I got home or anything like that, or wasting so much money. It would like spend couple hundred bucks in a couple of nights, and all that shit fucking adds up. And you know, some places I get it for free, which is cool because, you know, I do stand up. I'm not saying like I'm famous or anything, but they're just homies that work at certain places. But I don't miss it. I don't miss it at all. I get club sodas or Diet Cokes. That's about it. And I should be laying off the Diet Cokes. I've been like overindulging in sugar lately. And again, I'm trying to do like one thing at a time. I mean, I'm already like, or, you know, a couple things. So, you know, I'm sober. I don't do blow anymore. I don't drink. And the next thing now is just to tackle the binge eating and the sugar. But I kind of made peace with where I'm at in life, and I made peace with who I am, and I love myself now finally, which is great. I mean, sometimes I'm a dipshit with myself, you know, a fucking little asshole. But like, I love life, dude. I love the fact that I have, you know, my kid, and she's doing fucking well. I have my best friends who we go travel with, and we go to do shows in different states. We fucking hang out with each other. We're at open mics with each other. We produce each other's shows, all that stuff. And you know, I have other best friends too that are not in stand-up. I can't wait to see them. But yeah, I'm comfortable. I'm happy where I'm at in life, and I know eventually, maybe one day, you know, I'll have a family. But I'm not really worried about that. You know, I did have. Sorry if my ex-wife watches this. I did tell her about some of the things that were happening to me prior, with health-wise, and, you know, all that shit, and she got bummed out, and she started, like, you know, apologizing about what she did in the past. And I mean, it wasn't right away when she did that. You know, she called me like a week later, apologizing, saying that it was kind of like backhanded. And then she was like, it sucks to know that I'm the only love that you had in your life, and this is probably gonna be like the only representation of what love is to you. Like, I'm like, bro, I'm not even like dying yet, or they don't even know that yet, you know, like. And it was pretty wild. You know, God bless her soul. I made amends. I forgave her a long time ago, and I'm happy with everything that's going on in her life, and the husband that she's got now, because he's a rock star stepdad, bro. He's a good guy, and he's been helping out with my kiddo. So I gotta respect the guy. Not saying that I'm forced to do so, but I genuinely support the dude, and I'm happy that he's in this little fucked up, you know, family that we've got going on, I guess, if you want to call it that. But yeah, I mean, it's weird, but that's fine, because my life thrives off of weird. And I'm in my car. It's 105 degrees in Phoenix, Arizona. Yeah, I'm wearing a beanie. You guys are probably like, oh, you look wearing a beanie. I don't know why, but I'm used to it. I have a bald ass head, so that's something that I'm used to. But, you know, I'm in my car. Don't want to leave the car on because, you know, it's in good condition right now. It's just the paranoid me. It's just like, it could be taken away any moment. Like, my car could overheat any moment, and, you know, even though I just replaced the water pump and all that shit like that, like, it's fine. That's it. I just wanted to rant to you guys. I don't know. Let me know how you guys feel. What life is like for you. And you know what? Oh, I do want to mention another thing. You know, well, since like the topic of love was brought up by my ex-wife, I don't care for her that much anymore. I forgot what genuine like love from a woman felt like. Yeah, sure, I'll listen to like sappy music or watch movies, and I love. Not saying I wouldn't love again, but I myself haven't had it in so long that it kind of feels like, oh, you can't miss something you've never had before. That's what it's starting to kind of feel like already. Like, you know, when my ex-wife tells me that all this stuff, like she'd tell me she loved me and stuff like that, I would be like, okay, cool, thanks, dude. Like, I appreciate it, you know. Like, if you know, I don't feel anything. I don't know. I don't like daydream like I used to. I don't romanticize love anymore. It's just something that's not important to me. And not like, oh, like I'm an incel or anything like that, or that I blame women for like, you know, what's going on. Because we're all human. We all should hold ourselves accountable for what we do. And you know, I don't blame anybody for anything. And so, I mean, like, if love presented itself to me and there was a woman who was like definitely feeling me, I'd be like, okay, cool, like that's awesome, like let's give it a shot or something. I don't know how it works these days anymore. But like, yeah, I don't want to come off like a fucking red pill or like an incel or like that, which I'm not, you know, at all. I still, you know, I have platonic friends that are women that are really fucking cool as hell, and like, you know, that's just. I'm not like one of those hating dudes that are like, fuck women, this or that. I just don't feel like it's necessary in my life right now. And also, it hasn't been presented to me. I haven't met somebody who I felt like, oh, like this could be, you know, sometimes you like obsess over a girl, you like somebody, you just want to constantly bother them or whatever. You know, definitely there are some like people that I've had these kind of feelings or relationships with that I like to check up on every now and then, and you know, because like we're still kind of like friends, you know. But aside from that, nothing really too serious. I don't care right now about any of that. You know, being married, you know, all that stuff, there's a lot of responsibility, and that's a lot of responsibility that I cannot handle right now in my life. So I'm happy with where I'm at. I'm focusing on my careers. I'm just so busy right now. But yeah. All right, peace out. That's all I got for you guys.